Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. On the day of this being recorded, it is Monday, September 9th, 2024. Oh boy, it is roughly around 2:30-ish in the afternoon. It's about 75 degrees. Yeah, I have a bag on because I'm going over to the homie's crib because I promised him I'd come over today. Even though I was technically supposed to go over yesterday, but after getting back from grocery shopping, I was drinking some good Kroger milk, and I got really sleepy. And I ended up taking a nap. I kind of didn't want to, but it kind of just happened. So I was pretty much home all day. Well, not all day, but you get what I'm going for. Well, today is vacay day number 6. And you're probably wondering, why is there no vacay day video number 5? Well, I kind of just said it right there. I was supposed to go out to the homie's crib, but didn't. But I also went out and did some grocery shopping and drove a little bit. So, yeah. And Katrina's trying to get a job, but also Mom is apparently trying to get a different job because Menards, I guess, is cutting everyone's hours. Why? I don't know. But all I know is that she's gonna try to look for another job. Damn, bro, your shit sound like ass, bro. Yeah, come on in my ass. Damn religious propaganda. Religion is nothing but something useless that has to be blended into literally all aspects of life. Even to just have good morals. No matter what religion you are. Although when it comes to all the religions, to me, I think the Eastern religions, like Buddhists, Shintos, and Hindus, I think are on the right path-ish. That's what I think. But then when it comes to the Abrahamic religions, you know, of Christianity, of Christians, Jews, and Muslims, I feel like they are the worst ones. And those religions are corrupt and are evil. I hold all 3 of them accountable. I mean, yeah, I did grow up Christian, but as time went on, I started steering myself away from the church. Because, well, honestly, Christianity, Islam, and Judaism are religious cults. They're not just religion, they're religious cults. and all of them have blood on their hands for their own selfish gain. Only problem is that if you look at Christianity, it is the world's largest religion with, I think they say, like 3 out of every 5 people on the planet are some type of Christian. You know, all the denominations of Christian. Like something like that. With the most, I think, being either Protestant or Catholic. And it's kind of funny because, well, I've been to Catholic services. I went to a Catholic school at one point in my life. And my Boy Scout troop is mostly overwhelmingly Catholic. And there's even a point in my life where I was like, you know, I want to convert to Catholicism. But, yeah, that kind of went nowhere. Because, well, I kind of tapped into that idea, but I never actually fully went through with it. Because a whole bunch of other stuff played a factor as to why I didn't. Now, Christians, Jews, and Muslims all hate each other. Well, let's put it this way. The Muslims hate the Christians, and the Muslims also hate the Jews. The Jews hate the Muslims, and most of the Jews kind of get along with the Christians. And most of all the Christians get along with the Jews. But the Christians also hate the Muslims. So they all kind of hate each other. In a way, just as a brief generalization of each of their history. And apparently, since, you know, we call them all Abrahamic religions of Muslims, Jews, and Christians, they all have the same God. That's right. They have the same God, they just call them different names. I mean, if I were to believe in something, see, that's probably also another reason why I can't be religious and why I've never really been fully religious. Why should I fully believe in something if there's no guarantee for this God or whoever to actually even exist? And why would I believe in something that isn't physically there? Like, come on, let's think about it. It's a real world. If you want to believe in something that is part of the real world, like, for example, I don't know, let's say, for example, like some kind of monument or something, let's say the Washington Monument as an example. I mean, yeah, you can totally worship it because it's an actual thing that does exist in the actual natural, in the physical world. If you want to worship the Washington Monument, go for it. Hey, what's up, Quintez? Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say. So yeah, that's how I really feel about religion. If I were to be any religion, I would probably be one of the Eastern religions of like Eastern Asia, spreading from India going up to China to Japan, because I think those ones have the right idea. But the problem is that since I came from a Christian background, some of my ideals and morals kind of comes from being a Christian. Which I think is kind of funny, is that some of the most powerful people throughout history were one of the, Abrahamic religions, mostly Christianity. And, they kind of started out in life that way and kind of steered away from it. Like Hitler, for example. He grew up Catholic, but ended up hating the church as he got older. And then, of course, he was very anti-Semitic and, obviously hated the Jews. I mean, he definitely tried. But I don't think it was ever revealed how he felt about Muslims. Even though they are also very Semitic. But it's just, they're not as Semitic as the Jews are. I actually don't know what his stance on the Muslims would be. That's something I'm gonna have to look up. Because we all knew his stance on the Jews. Kind of knew his stance on Christianity. But I don't think it was ever mentioned or revealed how he felt about the Muslims. Ooh. Oh, I didn't bring snacks. Damn it. Got like gum on the bottom of my sandal. It was gross. Well, everything in this town has returned back to normalcy. Although it just baffles me that from the Saturday of the Popcorn Festival, going from about 11 o'clock, that's on Saturday night, going to about 7 a.m. Sunday morning, that they'll have the entirety of downtown cleaned up and then reopened. That way, you know, people can go down those ways like normal. It just baffles me every year that it literally takes them not almost like 8 hours to disassemble everything and to clean and clear out all the streets of downtown in order to, you know, have everything back to normal. I don't know how they do it every year, but they do it. And just the funny thing is that they take longer setting up than time it takes for them to clean up. It just baffles me. And the fact that they're up all night doing it, more than likely. Alright, so let's see here. So since this would be my weekend that I would have to work, but, you know, I'm still on vacation for at least 2 more weeks. Sometime Saturday at around 8 o'clock, I need to go on the thing, I need to go onto my Chronos app, which has, you know, my time schedule and all that, whatever. And I need to approve my time so I can get paid next week. And I'm probably going up to the bar this weekend. Because, you know, why not? I'm off, I'm on vacation. Why not? I mean, I could go to city council meeting today, but I don't think I'm going to. Not today, at least. Maybe next week I will. Man, I do have to admit that during the Popcorn Festival, there were a lot of nice-looking women. I Have to admit that. Oh man, oh man. Saw a lot of people from work. Whether they're a nurse or a PSA or housekeepers or transport. I only saw 2 people from transport. I saw one of the overnight transporters, and I saw one of the 5:30 people. So yeah, I've seen quite a few people from the hospital. Also seen a bunch of people that I went to, I was in my graduating class either before, during, or after. So it'll be the classes of 17, 18, and 19. So, yeah. It's probably around 3 o'clock now, I would say. So, yeah. I need to remind myself, next check, I need to buy myself one of 2 things from Amazon. First, my own personal printer. If I can get a printer, then cool, that'd be great. Let's see here. And then number 2 would probably be the one that would probably do first. Which would be a couple portable chargers. So that way, if I'm out and about doing something, whether it be if I was like at work or if I'm out of town at like a festival or something, or just when I'm out and about, just make sure it's fully charged. And then if I need it, boom, it'll be right there, right when I need it. Well, I did have like 2 of them. I haven't seen either of them in a long time, so I don't know what happened with those. Yeah, it must be around 3 o'clock because St. Mary's is about to get out for the day. But yeah, everyone was charging like $5 for parking. At least that I know of. And let me see here. They're all off today? No, they are not. James and Allison are. They're off today. Christian works, so it'll be just be me, James, and Allison over at the crib. I know I did promise them I would come over yesterday, but as I already mentioned, I got back from shopping. I was drinking some good chocolate milk from Kroger, and I got really, really sleepy. And I took a nap. But yeah, I think what we're going to do is that I'm going to go ahead and end this off right here. So, thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time for the next video of whatever it may be. Alright, bye.